With all the talk of Randy Orton potentially retiring, I thought there would be no better time to give Randy Orton the spotlight as we hit our next month, focusing on a WWE superstar. We started with John Cena last month, and we moved to Randy Orton in the month of October, or in the month of September. Oh, sorry, the month of October. I forget what month it is, to be honest with you. And Randy Orton versus Shawn Michaels is, in my opinion, one of the matches that would be a good match to start with, as Randy and Shawn had quite a rivalry back in the pre-2010s, or in the initial 2000s. As now Randy and Shawn are going back and forth with each other. Shoulder block by Shawn Michaels. Juji Katami by Shawn Michaels attacking the arm of Randy Orton. Shawn sends Randy into the ropes. Randy blocks the knife edge chop. Comes out of the corner. HBK reverses Randy. Crossbody block, but Randy catches Shawn and drops him with a rib breaker. Drops Shawn Michaels with a rib breaker. Shawn gets sent hammer throw into the corner, into the turnbuckle. Hammer throw style into the turnbuckle. Randy went to the well one too many times with the T-bone suplex. Randy went for the T-bone suplex one too many times, and Shawn peels him out of the corner. Mounted punches by the Heartbreak Kid. Mounted punches by the Heartbreak Kid. Right to the side of the head of Randy Orton goes Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels inverted. I don't know if you want to call it the inverted figure four. Or, well, maybe it's not inverted, but it's a variation of the figure four. That's the word. Variation. Takes him down with a Northern Lariat. Does Randy Orton. Shoots the half. Lateral press. And not even a one count for the Heartbreak Kid. Or to the Heartbreak Kid. European uppercut by Randy Orton. Randy sends Shawn into the corner. Michaels reversed him. Randy reversed him. Back and forth these two go. These two know each other so freaking well. Randy with another lateral press after a hammer throw, thinking he knocked the wind out of the Heartbreak Kid. And Shawn pops the shoulder up. Shawn goes to the outside. Randy lets him back into the ring. Straight right hands by the Viper. Randy again with the straight right hands. T-bone suplex by Randy Orton to the Heartbreak Kid. Randy misses. Flying forearm by Shawn Michaels. Flying forearm by Shawn Michaels. Sweet chin music. Sweet chin music. Right on the button, but the Heartbreak Kid can't follow up. And Randy Orton kicks out. Shawn Michaels took too much time to recover before going for the lateral press. Sweet chin music right on the button from out of nowhere. Flying forearm by the Heartbreak Kid. Inverted atomic drop. Scoop slam plants him. Scoop slam plants him. Sweet chin music. And Randy reversed him. Schoolboy. Randy. Shawn kicked out. Knife edge chop takedown. Knife edge chop takedown by the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn gets taken down with an arm drag. RKO. RKO from out of nowhere. RKO from out of nowhere. RKO from out of nowhere. And Randy Orton. Shawn Michaels kicked out. Shawn Michaels kicked out. Shawn Michaels kicked out. Randy Orton takes him down with an elbow strike. Randy takes him down with an elbow strike. Belly-to-belly suplex by Randy Orton takes down Shawn Michaels. And Shawn kicks out at the count of one. Shawn kicks out at the count of 1. Shawn kicks out at the count of 1. Randy with a vintage, I would call it vintage Randy Orton, but Randy with the clothesline. Textbook Randy Orton, that's what you would call it. Another belly-to-belly suplex. Textbook, simple but effective by Randy Orton. Shawn Michaels goes to the outside. Going to the apron, more to be more specific. Right hand rocks Shawn. Apron backbreaker by the Viper. Apron backbreaker by the Viper. Shawn gets sent into the barricade. Barricade backbreaker by Randy Orton. Barricade backbreaker by Randy Orton. Randy gets back into the ring. Randy gets back into the ring. Changes his mind, goes back outside. I don't know why Randy decided to go to the apron, but changes his mind again. Randy, knife edge chop by the Heartbreak Kid. Side Russian leg sweep takes down Randy Orton. Side Russian leg sweep takes down Randy Orton. Randy. Fisherman suplex by the Heartbreak Kid on the outside. Fisherman suplex by the Heartbreak Kid on the outside. Randy gets sent to the opposite side of the ring. 6 count, or the count of 6. These two got to get back in the ring. These two have got to get back into the ring. Randy gets back into the ring. Shawn meets him halfway. Shoulder block. Lateral press. Heartbreak Kid was going for the cover. Shawn with a springboard elbow. Shawn with a springboard elbow strike. Randy. Right hand takes down Randy Orton. Randy's going in the corner. Randy's pulling himself in the ropes. Pulling himself up in the ropes. Randy stopped Shawn Michaels. Snake Eye variation. Snake Eyes variation by Randy Orton. Wait a second. Wait a second. No. No. The punt kick. The punt kick. Rope break. Randy just kicked the head. Randy just kicked Shawn Michaels in the head. Randy just kicked Shawn Michaels in the head. Randy just kicked Shawn Michaels in the head. But Randy kicked out. I don't know what to say right now. Sweet chin music. But Shawn can't follow up. But that might be a moot point at this point. And Randy kicks out. Randy kicks out. Another sweet chin music. Another sweet chin music right on the button. And this might be it. This has got to be it. This has got to be it. And the Heartbreak Kid defeats the Viper. The Heartbreak Kid defeats the Viper. The Heartbreak Kid defeats the Viper. But I would have to say that that was a match that lived up to expectations, and Rope Break saved the Heartbreak Kid. Rope Break saved the Heartbreak Kid, and this might not be how you would expect Randy Orton's month to start off, but the fact of the matter is, it is just the start of things to come for the Viper. With that being said, though, that is it for me, and I will see you in the next one.